All right, guys, welcome back to this video. We're doing a little bit of a different video. I think it's gonna be like super incredible, just not only for us as a marker.
Mom, I made it.
Hold up, the whole mic was down there while I was
Bro's
talking.
talking
I'm fried. Anyways, this is gonna be a great video. Throw this on in the background or sit and watch it while you eat.
You better be printing money right now. This better be like, you better be working and about to make like 3 bands when you're listening to this.
For sure. Happens to me and Hogan all the time. Anyways, this is my boy Hogan. Me and Hogan like low-key ran it up this last 365 days. I don't know. So we're just gonna talk about some business stuff and we're just gonna have like a conversation. Me and Hogan have a lot of the same like thinking and mindset and stuff like that. And it's going to be interesting for us because we don't talk about it too often. We'll just talk about it briefly. We haven't got like a chance to have it sit down, so it's kind of the first time. So
Cash out Alex style, bro.
yeah, I guess we'll just start off like with where both of us were last year. So you start.
That's
last
valid.
year,
So last year was what,
days
May?
ago.
Wait, yeah, May. And so last year, I was literally still at my mom's crib. I was just about to move out. Bro, I don't know. I was actually like, really trying to get out. I just couldn't find the right crib here. I was on every single job. I was working 36-hour days. I was working 24-hour days. I was doing every single thing in the business. I had people calling out on me. I was doing the job of 4 people and 1 people. Like, bro, everything you could think of, I was dealing with, bro. Literally balding. I was coming home to my mom's crib at 2 a.m., leaving back at 5 a.m., dealing with bullshit. I do service-based business, so like, I was running like an 8-man team with 1 person myself. But I was also stacking cash, and we were talking about earlier, bro. I was not checking my bank account. I was literally so detached from money already, just working, payouts every single day, not even checking my bank account. Check at the end of the month, be like, oh damn, bro, there's like money in there. But like a year ago, bro, I was living in my mom's crib in the trenches. All the kids I knew, bro, were, I don't even know what they're doing. Everybody's going to college. Everybody's doing all this other shit, bro. I was the one who was just like at my mom's crib, not chilling, just getting to work, bro.
But you were like locked in.
I was locked in because I was fully, locked in.
You weren't going out,
bro. That wasn't even a thing, bro. Never going out.
What did your day look like back then? Like, give it like a rundown. Like
an average day would be like,
average day.
I would be on every.
Hogan wakes up.
So it would be either me on a job. I'd be taking phone calls while I'm mid with the customer. If I'm not on a job, bro, I'm doing all our marketing, all our outreach, taking phone calls, scheduling myself on everything, leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table because I was the only one on jobs, missing out hundreds of phone calls, not being able to get back to people, leaving so much money on the table. But like an average day to me was like literally 24/7 work. I literally, there was no days off, bro. And if there was like a day off, like I can't even remember what I would be doing, bro. Like literally.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'd say for me, bro, I was so not locked.
Bro,
I was low-key just like, bro.
Wait, let me rewind. Okay. Basically, a year ago, I was straight grind, building things in that stage where it's like, if I knew what I knew now, I'd be.
You were locked.
Bro, I wanted it so bad. I saw, I would see, I look at flashbacks, bro. I'd be with my crew, I'd see an R8 on the freeway, I'd be like, bro, I literally just envision myself in that shit. I'd be like, yeah, bro, that shit's
And then
fun.
Hogan bought an R8.
Bro, the
You
amount
had the
of things,
720S
bro, the amount of things that
McLaren on
happened,
your
even the last
wallpaper.
bro, think of even just the last 6 months.
I know, bro.
Like, insane, bro.
I know. Bro, I used to look at people that had my car when I was broke and be like,
Bro, 100%.
oh my
no,
gosh.
bro, I know you watched, I know
that.
you would watch the videos where it's like dream car delivery.
Yes, bro.
Bro, I never thought I'd be making those videos. Ever. I was like,
Nah,
bro,
me
what
neither.
the hell is going
Me
on,
neither.
bro?
Now I feel like I
Once
need
you
to
make
make
money, bro,
a
it's like,
video
it's
like that a month.
attainable. You're like, all right, damn,
Yeah.
like I can like actually get that now.
All right, last year for me, I was definitely making less than 6K a month. Definitely.
There's no way.
Yeah,
Wait, because you didn't
sure.
move here yet.
Nope.
Bro, how this come up is insane, bro.
Bro.
This is actually insane.
Nah, I know.
You think, bro? I hate thinking back. I don't like thinking a year forward.
Yeah.
Like obviously, like you think about it, but like thinking of your back's insane, bro.
I know, bro.
Think of what you did in a year, bro. And think of a year from now.
I can't. I'm
what's
scared.
there.
That's why we're doing this video.
100%.
We're we're doing
yapping
this
too
really
much.
for us. And this video is targeted towards like younger Hogan and younger Alex. But this is going to satisfy like
buy Alex stock right now. I'm not gonna lie. I may have put 20K into Alex stock. I'm just gonna say.
I'm not even going crazy, but I know once I have a new setup in Miami, like, bro, I can't wait to just have a fresh start, clean slate. I have a clean room. I'm gonna be eating, bro. Oh my gosh,
bro, let it change his life.
Anyways, less than 5-6K a month guaranteed last year. Less than 10K in my bank account last year. Again, guaranteed. I had cash. I probably had like 5-10K in cash, and I probably had like,
we all had that like cat. Like I had the same thing.
I had low 5 figures in crypto as well. Definitely not over 100K.
Talking about you're bugging me. I had no crypto back then.
Yeah, but I was like in the crypto world, so. But definitely working less than 15 hours a week. Yeah.
What, bro? What is he doing?
Not locked.
Audience, are you listening to this?
Simply not locked.
Did you say less than 15 hours a week, bro?
Yeah.
All right.
I was just not locked.
Dude, I didn't even know this. All right.
And I think it was
New York.
Nah, it took no. I knew moving out would be cool, but I was like scared to take that jump. It wasn't until I saw my other friends from online like start running it up off moving out.
That's the same. I was saying the exact thing, bro.
That was like, I mean, what do I have to actually lose? Like, what am I gonna risk? Even if, we were just saying, it's like, if it all goes wrong, I'm in the same spot as I'm thinking that thought of taking a crazy risk. If it all goes wrong, I'm still in the same spot where I'm thinking about taking.
And the thing is, bro, whatever you did to go back to zero, you're gonna know what not to do now.
Yeah.
You have that much more knowledge, bro.
Oh my god.
It's the way you look at this shit.
Yeah, bro. Them big lessons where you lose a lot of money and you learn a lot.
It's a given, bro.
What's the biggest lesson
that I learned?
Yeah, in terms of money.
I have so many.
Money lost, lesson learned.
I wouldn't say lesson, bro. It's really just being like, I would say just being detached from like outcomes and like being like, oh my gosh, I'm working to get like, this is like, bro, the more detached you are, the more money you'll make. It's so facts.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even tell you, if you're so attached to money, where you're on a sale, you're on a deal, or you're on whatever you're trying to do, you're so attached to like, I'm gonna throw a fit if I don't close this, if I don't get this money. Like, you're never gonna make like a good, like, you're never making the same amount of money. You're gonna be so detached, and money will just, it's like, it's an abundance. You gotta think of money as an abundance. It will come to you like naturally. It's a flow.
Yeah.
You cannot be attached to money. You think of like anybody, bro, think of when you're in a job. Even when I was in a job, you're thinking about like, how much money am I making? Okay, I need to make this. Like, you're so attached, bro. You gotta detach. Money's gonna come either way. You put in the work, the universe is gonna reward you one way or the other.
100%. For sure, bro. And talk about I'll say mine. So first job.
Like
first jobs, whatever it was a few years ago. My first job was Champs. I worked at Champs. You know
yes, I know Champs.
Bro, but I was a monster. First day, they trained me for like 2 hours. They put me on the sales floor. I closed like a $2,000 deal. First day.
Wow, and you got like $10 from
that. And I got fired the next day.
For what?
I had no car. So they called me in. I was like scrambling to like find a car. I didn't know how to take the bus. So
that was on you. That was on you.
That was on me.
I was all right.
And then I got my job at Target.
Bro, you were print. Well, I know everybody always tried to get a job at Target at one point.
Bro, I got it. Bro, when I got it, that was flexi.
You were printing. No, I tried to get a job at Target.
They had the highest. It was like 15 an hour.
Bro, literally, you were flexing. Like, I tried to get a job at Target. You don't get approved, bro.
I got approved. They let me. I was like, bet.
This dude was up, bro.
I loved working at Target. I'm not gonna lie. It was a crazy experience. But going back to risk. Right. I said this before, I'm going to say it again. As long as you consistently take risks and you consistently show up, you're not going to lose. Like, you actually can't lose. Because your first risk is always the biggest one. Because you actually don't know how to properly gauge it. But after you start taking consistent risks, and things start going right, and you start learning skills, and you just start like stacking wins, right? As you like after you take a few good risks in a row, you now know what works and what doesn't, and now your next risk has the highest chance of succeeding. And when that one goes good, again, same thing, highest chance of succeeding. It's just showing up to something every single day without breaks.
So valid, bro.
With that, that's all it is to win.
Showing
it's so
up
easy to win
with no showing up, and you can't have the expectations you're gonna get something in return. Showing up and you get nothing in return day after day.
You know what it is, bro? I was actually thinking about this when I was looking at a homeless guy. All right, this is. Anyways, I'm gonna just speak, and you'll get it. I used to think like bad about homeless people, right?
Okay.
And why would you? They actually are comfortable where they're at. A lot of the homeless people, especially here, like they're happy. They okay, they go around begging for money, but they're chilling most of the time.
Printing, low key.
I see, bro.
Low-key
I guarantee
printing.
you right now, some homeless guy is dancing to some music he hears outside the club, and he's having the time of his life. I despise more the person that's watching this, that's looking up to me or Hogan or anybody online or anybody in person and saying, oh, I want that, and then they don't have it. I look down upon you more than a homeless person, because the homeless person is chilling where he's at. Truthfully, I can't judge him for his decisions. He wants to be there if he wants to be there. But for someone that's sitting in their room eating or watching this before they go to bed, like, you are making the conscious choice every single day to not chase your dreams and just continue being on the path that you've been on. Like, how long do you think someone has to be on a path for them to realize, like, all right, this is not it? Like, if showing up every day, how long do you think? Obviously, it's different per business.
For a business model, or just in general?
I'd say a business model. Like, let's say someone starts a business day one and they are 100% going to commit to show up every single day. At what point, if it doesn't work out, do you think the person should switch? Business
I think
models.
a year minimum, bro.
A year?
But also, don't be retarded and do some crazy dumb business model, bro. Don't, bro. I also asked, bro. People get this shit so confused. Look at some shit that's tried and true. Alex, for example, he does Amazon FBA. Me, for example, I do moving. Bro, people been moving since the 20s. Amazon's been around since Jeff Bezos has his door as a desk, bro.
Yeah.
Do pick a business model where you've seen other people's success in it.
Nah, I heard that's hella saturated, bro.
Bro, if you say something saturated, that's cope, and you deserve to make no money.
All right, cool, bro.
That is such cope, bro. Oh,
Cool.
Amazon's bro. You know how much money people spend on bro, Amazon's a multi-billion-dollar industry. My industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. You're not saying Alex can't get a little cut of that bill?
Bro,
I can't get a little cut of a bill?
I saw a statistic about Amazon, and it shocked me. Bro, Amazon has made 660,000 millionaires. Generated millionaires. How can you look at that big of a number?
Gives me chills.
You don't even know. I guarantee you watching this, you don't know 5 millionaires. I guarantee you don't know 5 millionaires. And there's one company, right? I've seen saturated comments. People are probably waking up now, maybe watching after watching my content. Over 500,000 millionaires generated.
That's insane.
Through one single business model. And you are sitting here and saying, it's too saturated. Oh, I heard it's mad saturated. Who'd you hear from? A dude who's also just as broke as you? Or have you heard it from someone that, bro, that's
cool,
the
bro.
number one
Me and you
thing.
could have both said the exact same thing. Oh, there's a million.
Yeah.
It is, bro, it's true.
100%.
Any good business model is going to be saturated, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Quote unquote.
100%.
But you know what? It means it, bro.
works.
It literally, it means it works, bro. Cool. I'm gonna rock and do my own thing. I'm gonna differentiate off the rip, bro.
Yeah.
What are these dudes doing that I can do differently, bro?
Exactly. The only thing that changes your success outcome in any business model is you.
Literally.
It's
showing up.
It's literally you. You could put me in any business model. You could put me in what you're doing right now. I guarantee you, confidently, for the most part, unless you're making, over 150K a month, you're probably better than me at it. But if you're making less than 20K a month in your business model, I guarantee you that I could show up and do better than you. Because the deciding factor is not the business that you decide to do. The deciding factor is the person that's running everything behind. Who wants it more? Who's going to work harder? Who's going to put in sleepless nights? Who's going to wake up in the morning? Who's going to do everything that they need to do? Who's going to handle all the BS that comes with business in general? That was a good one, huh?
That was valid.
That was a good.
No, but just like
segment.
what kind of go back to what he said. He said, "How long is it gonna take to stick with something if not be true?" Bro, it's like if you want it bad enough, you stick with it as long as it takes, regardless. But at the end of the day, like just pick something and stick with it, bro.
Yeah.
Don't be dumb and be like, "I'm starting a toothpick company." Like let's be real, bro. Like, bro, like Alex is no exception, bro. Like he wanted this shit bad enough and he went and got it. I wanted it bad enough. I went and got it. Like
I think that's literally it. I think it's actually just how much pain. How much pain are you like? Are you actually in that much pain sitting in your mom's basement? Most people, 99% of kids our age are not, because 99% of kids are not.
You just can't be
where we're
okay
at.
with it, bro. You just can't be
That's
okay
what
with
it is. 99% of kids that are in their mom's basement are okay with that because they perceive that to be normal because everyone around them is doing the same exact thing. You just have to see a glimpse and feel it to be real enough to where it strikes so much pain that you're like, I cannot be here. I have to leave. I have to do this. I have to start this. I have to build it. Like that much pain. Pain is a great motivator if you know how to use it correctly.
Bro, 100%.
If
I
you're
have a tat, bro. I live a tat on me. Pressure is a privilege, bro. It's like when shit goes bad, I love it, bro. I'm like, bro, I actually love this shit,
me
bro.
too.
I rock with it. I'm like,
Me
dude,
too.
this is sick, bro. I didn't close that deal. Let's rip, bro.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna keep back up. I'm gonna rock, bro.
I'm not just saying that. I truly feel the same way.
But like, it's just like it's really in your brain, bro. Because like some bad shit can happen to like the wrong person, bro, and it kills them. It's like, bro, you gotta rock with it, and it's all part of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And then it builds you up as a human being. Like, dude, bro, we were talking about this in my video, bro. Bro, so much shit can happen to me, to Alex, bro. It's not gonna phase us. Like, we dealt with so much bullshit, bro. And I'm sure there's worse shit that's gonna happen, bro. It's like, cool, we're gonna rock with it, bro. Like, we dealt with way worse shit before. It's just like,
yeah. I think people look at like, because me and Hogan technically like we're CEOs of our businesses. People look at like the boss or the CEO and they're like, oh my gosh, he's making so much, blah 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 blah. Bro, the boss has the worst job. He has the absolute worst job. All the questions that the employees don't know how to answer goes to the boss.
all the fires,
all the problems,
Monday morning fire, bro.
every problem that's unsolvable for the average employee or person in your business or niche goes to the boss, and the boss is now required to solve that problem. He has the most risk. He risks the most. He puts up the money. He has the most
Gets
risk.
paid last,
he also
bro.
has the biggest reward. That's why being a boss is valid, because you get the biggest reward, and that's why people look up to bosses so much. Because I think subconsciously they know that the risk is attached, but I think on the forefront they don't think about like.
But it's so easy, bro. It's
Yeah.
so easy to be the boss. You just print money, bro.
Yeah.
You do no work and print money, bro. It's so easy.
I mean, bro, I said this in my last yap. Like, we're early 20s, right? Early 20s. I know your life has not felt like 2 decades have gone by. It doesn't. Me neither. I mean, obviously, like, more than half of our life we're in school, like, doing, like, robot work. But, like, if you don't, like, do it now, when are you gonna do it? Like, that's where this, like, if not
So
now,
true,
when?
Bro, I have that
Like-
tatted on me too, bro. Right here, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's how locked in. Like, when? Like, when's the time? Set a date. You can't. Because you're not gonna stay true to it. If you don't have a big enough pain point to do it right now,
Bro, I was
or
the
be
same,
currently doing it, then you're not gonna do it later. You're not gonna feel it unless something changes later on, or you see someone doing it crazy. Like, all my boys now are thinking about moving out a year later, after me. I'm not downplaying it. I'm happy for them, and I want them to do that. I'm glad that I could be like a light in the darkness and like lead the way and be like, yo, look, like, this is valid. You should try it. But like, I created a big enough pain point for my friends back home. Like, seeing somebody that you used to hang out with every day run it up and live your dream is a big enough pain point to be like,
Yo, bro, put me on
I'm
game.
about to do this. Yeah, I mean, and a lot of them are doing their own thing. But yeah.
Bro, it's like, yeah, and to repeat, like, kind of add what he said, bro, it's like, you just can't be okay with, like, where you're at, bro. And it like, when you're in a situation, let's say you're, like, your mom's crib or whatever, there's nothing wrong with that if you're putting in the steps to, like, do what you actually, like, want to do. I was coming back to my mom's crib, like, 2 a.m., bro. Like, I'm doing what I, like, absolutely love, bro. I'm putting in the work, and that's all that matters, bro. And it's just, like, I know when I first started my business, bro, I literally like looked myself in the mirror and I was like, all right, bro, we got to actually like do some shit. And then like every day, bro, I did some actionable step to doing my business. Every single morning before I went to work, every day I got off work, I was doing something for it, bro. I'm not saying every day you need to be like 24/7 on your computer. All right, we're gonna be honest, but like, bro, every day needs to be like something to like a step forward, regardless.
Yeah, it's important. That's super important, and not putting things off. Like it's so even now.
Oh, bro, so easy. Oh my god.
Anytime I
bro.
put something off, it's a constant loop. Like it'll be days, sometimes weeks.
Eat the frog, bro.
Yeah. I heard like a valid method is. So for me, valid method like to get work done is to write it all down.
There's gonna be a helicopter about to land up here, bro.
If you write,
hold on, guys, stay tuned. Catch it, Alex. It just got the helicopter.
Imagine our ladder just comes down and I just see you boys.
To be continued.
That would be the exit of the century. But my method for getting work done is I write down all my tasks.
That's valid, bro. No, that's helped me.
Yeah.
I've been doing that.
And write down like the big tasks that are gonna drive the needle forward, bro. At the end of the day, when you look at your little book or your like physically write them.
I did that today, bro. It's valid. I was working all day.
You look back and you're like, because there's days where I beat myself up and I'm like, oh, I'm not that productive, and then I look back and I'm like, nah, I did a good amount. I'll do, the rest I'll do tomorrow, and then I do it tomorrow, and I just feel good about every single day. And to even go deeper into that, another method inside of that method is if you're writing something down and it takes less than 5 minutes to do it, you should just get it done immediately. Before you even put it on the paper, just get it done. It's 5 minutes.
That's valid.
That's the method.
I need to start doing that.
Which forces you to only write bigger tasks, right? If it takes longer than like
push
15,
the needle
20
forward
minutes,
type of task, bro.
That's like you're probably pushing the needle forward.
And bro, there's like so much shit that like you gotta do that you don't want to do, bro. And like I struggle with this still. I don't know if Alex does, but it's like, what's gonna push the needle. Like I don't want to do it, but like it's gonna be such a good play in the future, bro. And you're gonna kind of just stick with it.
I love doing stuff like that. I actually enjoy.
There's some shit, bro. I don't want to do. I'm like, bro, this is gonna be a good play.
I feel so good after I get it done.
After it's done, I'm like, yeah, this is valid. Like, yeah, we cooked, but like, it's like right before you're like, oh. But then you gotta do it, bro. It's part of it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The guy who shows up at the gym constantly is always gonna be bigger than the guy who just goes when he feels like it.
Bro's calling me out, bro.
I mean, I don't even really go to the gym like that, bro. I mean, but I'm in shape, I guess.
Sacrifice.
Yeah. One thing.
I used to be so healthy.
Bro, so before I moved to Arizona, I was huge.
Bro, I was huge.
Bro,
I used to be so big.
Bro, it just got to a point though, like it was just taking too much time. I can't spend 3 hours in the gym.
No, in your grind come up phase, bro, unless you're like
the gym is valid when you're like a little bit on the broker side.
Super valid.
But I think once you start making money, it gets to a point where like I'm not gonna sit in the gym for 3 hours a day when I could be making bread. It's not worth it. Like, I'd rather be rich than ripped. I can be rich. I can be ripped whenever I want. But like, I mean, I can be rich whenever I want.
No, it's valid. It's priorities, right?
I can be rich whenever I want to.
There's like low-key no excuse for us to not go to the gym now, bro.
It's better. No. But it's better to be rich young than ripped young. Ripped is like a flex when you're older.
As long as you're not like 400 pounds, yeah.
Nah, yeah. If you're like significantly obese, bro. Here's what. If you can't do a push-up or a pull-up, as a guy, you are like
I think
beyond
a lot of people, bro. It's a lot of people like. I think it's pretty common. Like, bro, you'll be like jacked or like super healthy, bro, and then like entrepreneurship just tanks, bro. Like, entrepreneurship tanks your health, bro.
Yeah.
You stress, you age, everything, bro.
Tanks it, bro.
You gotta think when you're an employee, bro. Bro, you can.
It's so easy.
You can get in, bro. After 5, bro.
You're not stressing at all.
Can you imagine that, bro?
Bro, that's the best feeling ever. I remember it. I remember it. As soon as you clock out, boom, put your little numbers in.
Just don't think about it, bro.
Not at all. Not at all. Not even in the slightest.
YouTube, I'll be ripping some YouTube, I guess, or some Panda Express.
Now, bro, you hop off a call. It's 6 p.m. You should be clocking out by now. You're like, but I got mad work.
There's no such thing as clocking out, bro.
Bro, I'm literally always on the clock. Always on the clock. I've recently been taking like Sundays off, and it actually feels good.
Sundays off?
But what I do, it's not a real day off. I just don't take calls. I don't collect any money. And I don't know, like another random thing. If it's like a lot of work or focus work, or I won't do it, I'll skip it. What I do is on Sundays, I just plan out my week,
See, that's super. Yeah.
I plan out
Planning out the
everything
weekend, I've heard, is so
Monday
valid.
through Saturday.
Yeah, bro.
I write down all my super difficult tasks and I chill. I'll have a little coffee or some caffeine. I'll take a walk. I'll clear my head.
That sounds like a method.
I'll think.
Not gonna lie, bro.
Bro, nowadays when I'm in this era of just making all this money, like thousands of dollars every single day, like actually every single day, it's like rare that I get like multiple hours in a row where I'm like not thinking about work. I don't think it happens. Like it doesn't happen. So on Sunday, if I could just and that's like normal too. Like most people on Sunday like don't work. That's like very normalized. And so a lot of people are hitting you up less because it's Sunday. And so I don't know, as a method for me, it works for me. I like it and it helps me be super productive. Then, bro, since I don't work on Sundays, when I hit Monday, like, bro, Mondays like suck for most people. When a Monday hits, I'm stupid locked.
On work?
Stupid locked. I'm like, bro, I've been waiting. It feels like I've been waiting a lifetime. I skip one day and I'm like, I can't believe I can sit back and like, let me bang this out. Like, I actually get hype about it. I don't know. Do you think you have to love it? Do you think you have to love it to make it work?
You don't necessarily have to love it. I think you just want to have whatever your why is. You just want to have it bad enough, bro. I don't think you just.
I agree. I was gonna say the same
like
thing.
love your love like your business model. Like obviously it helps, but I think you just like whatever you want. If you have the vehicle and whatever you're doing to get to that, I think that's kind of what matters.
Yeah. I don't think you have to love it. I personally love it. But that's because I got to the point and where I'm my own boss. A lot of the money revolves around me and touches my hands. And so over time, I can sculpt my business to my liking. And now I love it. But in the beginning, it wasn't the best. But I don't think you have to love it to make it. I just think you have to have a big enough pain point to make it. Like, if you're in that much pain and you have to make it that bad, it won't matter if you love it or not, bro. It'll
Like,
just matter
yeah.
how much longer can you endure pain of not.
It's that, bro. And like once you find your why, bro, it's like
Yeah.
it's just like there's a reason behind a lot of stuff.
Life feels so much better when you find your why. Like every day I wake up and I'm like super grateful. I'm like super happy.
That's the timing I'm
Praying.
on, like, bro.
I talk to God. I'm grateful for my position.
I'm just thinking, bro, literally.
Because like when you feel like you can actually do the things that you were put on the earth to do, everything falls into place, bro. Everything falls into place. No one gets me mad. No one gets me like a hater online doesn't faze me. Even friends or family back home.
50K AMG.
Some dude on TikTok said I got a 60,000.
Bro, I could have got that for like 20K. Let's be real.
Bro, those are like 40K on the market, bro. I'm looking on Facebook right now. Right now. Bro, find me. I paid almost triple that.
Bro doesn't know what we went through.
I paid a 500X Marco. Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
What car do you think you'll have in a year?
Bro, I don't even. Okay, bro. In a year, like low key, like I literally don't even know. I might be in the timing where I like, bro, I just gonna be like super low key, put me in like a truck. Like I don't know, bro. I know this is gonna be the phase.
That's too soon.
Bro, I know this is
too
gonna be a
soon.
phase where I'm like, I just wanna be like super low key.
Too soon. In a year and a half, 2 years, I'll be like, I will have calmed down a lot.
Bro, in a year from now, you're probably gonna have like a 720, an SVJ, maybe like a Rolls.
No. I'll have your car for sure. Whether I buy it or steal it, I'll have your car.
When you get a 720, it's gonna be so valid, bro.
I'm gonna make it spit
Bro,
flames.
my car, bro, like it just doesn't even feel real. Like I don't even, like I can't even believe like I own it.
Bro,
like,
when we were driving,
you never even ridden in it, bro.
I know. I need to drive it.
It's rented, guys. It's rented.
I need to drive it.
I had to return it, bro.
By Sunday? Return it by Sunday.
Yeah,
Clean.
It's rented, bro.
You gotta
Dude,
leave
I
at the
can't even.
car
I
wash.
literally just like can't even process that car.
I think, bro, the day where we were driving, like just like going crazy on the highway, that was generally one of the best days.
This
of my
dude
life.
is Squeeze Benz, New York. This dude is scary. Bro, I'm in a 720 trying to keep up with this dude in a big body AMG, bro. Like, you should see this dude driving. He's a demon, bro.
I'm a great driver, bro.
He is a good driver, bro. Like, oh my god, bro, he's pushing his car.
No,
you push your
bro.
car, bro.
I do not. I'm a safe I promise you I'm a safe driver. Mom. I promise you he's lying. I promise you he's lying. He's lying.
Bro,
Hogan was pulling away from me crazy.
You can't even ask me. You can't even ask me what kind of car I'm because bro, I had my R8 for like.
You had your R8 for like 5 months, 6 months max.
And that was my max dream car, bro. And then I was like low key, like a 720 is like my ultimate. I never thought a 720 was.
What's your like top?
I'm like, bro, the thing.
Like,
I'm keeping the 720. Mark my words. I gotta keep it for like close to a year.
Yeah,
minimum, bro.
For sure. What's your like super high end dream car? What's your scoped out your?
I don't even like 720. Like, bro, I don't even know.
Scoped out your entire dream life. Like, when do you think you'll be done by? Retired. Like, obviously, like we're probably never gonna be fully retired, but like. You slow down a lot on focus work, and most of your money comes from arbitration or
sold my business, bro. Like, are you at the timing where like you think you're only gonna do Amazon PR? Do you think you're gonna like sell it, get into another play business model?
I'll get big.
That's the timing I'm on, bro.
Yeah, I'll get bigger. I'll start a product, start maybe advising or
there's so many
for
things
other
that, like,
people's products.
You never know what's gonna be put in front of you, bro.
Yeah,
like literally.
Yeah, my next big play will be. Well, no, my next big play is the warehouse. And then from there it'll start to evolve, and then
like everybody says it, like Elon Musk, bro. He sold PayPal and then he went on to do Tesla.
So when do you think you'll be done by? When do you think you'll be retired?
30, bro.
30.
Like retire. I'm never gonna retire, bro.
But like you stop stressing on a day-to-day basis, and most of your work is just
30,
like.
Bro. It better be 30 years old.
30. I'd say the same.
And if it's not, bro, I'm gonna keep getting after you.
30 is
what
like.
We're doing now. We're doing unk stuff. When we're
low key, I feel 27, I'm like, sheesh, I'm good, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I got 25 mil in the bank. Nah, what is it? What does it actually look like? Okay, 30-year-old.
I don't even know.
30-year-old Hogan. What is your dream? What is your dream life now that you have? Because your dream life last year is what you're living right now.
That is facts. Honestly, it really is.
And same for me. I'm living better than my dream life last year, truthfully.
Literally the same.
Like,
if you told me I was gonna be 30. Like, I just can't even, like, even the crib, bro, I can't even comprehend it. It's not even just being in this crib, it's being with, like, the right people, too. I'm not just up here with some randoms, bro. I'm here, but, like, it's just, like, bro, it's like the Face House.
Yeah.
But, like, just entrepreneur.
I
honestly don't even know,
life's
bro.
Pretty fun.
It would just be, like, mom retired.
Retired.
Crazy portfolio. And then I'm just, like, building something else, bro.
How many mils in the port?
At least 130, bro.
Think about it.
I don't even know, bro.
Think about what you told me when I got the GT63S.
The thing is, like, you're telling me you can't.
You said that you don't plan on making any less money, right? By 30. Think about your trajectory last
like
365 days.
It's like 10 mil.
10 mil.
The thing is that, yeah, like 10 mil, bro. I don't even know.
Yeah, I'd say by 30, I'd be. I'd say by 30, I'm probably.
You're when you're 30, you're so up, bro.
Yeah,
Mark my words, bro. My Alex stock is gonna be worth like 100x, bro.
I feel like I'd be worth 30 million, or like 20. I feel like 20 to 30 million. I'd be worth that in the next.
You gotta think of their trajectory, bro. It's like,
yeah, I can't actually imagine it.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
But at the pace that I'm at, I'm not gonna slow down for a long time. I'm only going to get faster and more efficient. Think about that. I'll probably have a stupid...
The next Malone.
Jeez, bro.
The next
I don't
Malone.
even know. No, I know. By 30, I'll have 2 or 3 kids. I'll have 3 or 4 houses.
Kids?
Yeah. I'll have 3 or 4 houses.
I just can't even comprehend it, bro.
I can't comprehend it either.
That is crazy, bro. You saying that is insane.
I can't comprehend
our dream life from a year ago.
I can't comprehend it. It's scary. It's hard to put into like words, or it's hard to like.
For a year ago, it's just crazy that we all like they come up with it kind of same for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like me, you, Dan, Edmund,
everyone,
like Carly, everybody, bro.
Everyone came up. I think it's.
We still are coming up though too. Is the thing.
What?
Still are coming up too.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like we're gonna look back on this video and be like, bro, what were these dudes yapping about? Like, we're so
yapping,
like, bro, what are they didn't even know what was coming, bro. It's insane, bro.
Scary, bro. I'm getting to the point where, like, I don't know if you feel like this. Like, I'd be, like, scared. Like, actual scared, like, how much money I'm making. Like, it doesn't... I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't deserve it. Like, it's like... I know I deserve it. Because it's been more than 5 years in the making. At least in terms of my mentality being built, thinking about making online money or just any money. It's been 5 years in the making. So I know I deserve it. But, like, I don't know, bro. Like, things happen, like, really, really fast.
It doesn't scare me, bro. I'm just, like I said, it's delusion, bro. I'm just, like, so confident. Like, whatever I want to do, bro, I'm going to make happen.
Yeah.
Good through the good, through the bad, bro. Like,
yeah.
Just stick with it.
I think business is super scary because even now, like, I don't know if you could say this. I definitely could say this. The next step that I'm going to take, I can't see it. Like, I can't see my next step. I can only, like, start seeing it once I'm, like, taking the actual step. But, like, being on, right, like, if there's, like, 50 steps and I'm on, like, the 30th step, I can't see 31 until, like, I'm about to put my foot on it. And I think that that's, like, how, at least business for me. Think about your big moves. Not like your little day-to-day stuff.
Not like a big play, like a warehouse.
Yeah.
It's something, yeah.
You just gotta, like... You gotta
to a
get
certain
to,
extent. Like,
what,
you can map it out. And do everything you can.
We can take calculated risks now, for sure. But a lot of business is having faith in yourself to deliver. I think that's a lot of it. Like, if you don't trust yourself enough to do XYZ, you're not even gonna... Your vision is gonna be cut so short because you're thinking short term, or you don't trust your gut enough to take it the full length. I don't know. Business is a weird complex, but I don't know. I actually really enjoy it. I love business.
Bro, it's just a big game at a certain point, bro. It just turns into a game, bro.
It's just a big
game.
Like,
literally.
Why not play? Like,
I'm excited for the future. Like, just like I can just like see stuff play out in my brain. I just get so excited, bro.
Yeah. You're such a loser if you are constantly watching the game and you only foresee yourself as a spectator. You're such a loser. You're such a loser if you don't have a thought or two thinking like, I should be on the field or I should be on the court. Yeah.
And it's gotta be what you genuinely want to do, bro. You can't just like look at shit and be like, damn, this dude's so lucky. Like, bro, like me and Alex are perfect examples where like anything you want to do is possible. Literally.
The sport analogy I just did is not even... It's easier than that, actually. Because I could look at an NBA player and know for a 100% certainty I could never do that. But how can you look at kids like me and Hogan or anybody else that you see online? Like, how can you look at them and think that we're so incredibly different? We're not. I promise you we're not.
There's just so many instances, bro. Like, it's all possible. All possible.
And it's worth it. I was telling Hogan, we'll wrap up here soon in a second. I was telling Hogan that there is nothing that could have stopped me from coming to Arizona or moving out. There's nothing that no one could have said to me. There's nothing no one could have shown me or convinced me. There were people trying to convince me. And
to stay in New York?
Yeah.
New York.
Never, bro.
Hey, I'm walking here.
All the things that I sacrificed, and I sacrificed a lot. Like, I sacrificed a lot. I moved away from a lot.
Think about how comfortable you've been if you just stayed in New York, bro.
I would have been so comfortable.
You'd have been squeezed bending in like a Civic.
I would have been happy. Just as happy as I am right now. But if I had to sacrifice everything again to get to where I'm at right now, I would do it. I would sacrifice everything I did every single day, over and over again. Every single time I had the chance. I don't regret sacrificing anything to get to where I'm at. And this is like step 1. I can't imagine step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bro, this is step like 0.1.
Yeah.
Like literally, bro. Step 0.1, bro. It's crazy, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. Imagine this video in 5 years.
Dude, this is a
Not
good...
1 year. Because I could get a decent idea.
Are you showing your kids this video?
Yeah.
No, this, bro, clip this video and when we're in Miami making this video and Alex is picking him up in his Rolls Royce Phantom, bro.
I'm picking up your car, bro. I'm telling you. I'm picking up a 720S McLaren. Nah, I got a 1-up.
765. Don't be poor, bro. Don't be poor, bro.
Yeah.
Stop being
Look
poor.
who's talking, bro. 570.
No, bro. Please no. Please no.
Bro. Yeah, that was a good one.
Good job.
That was a good yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna tag Hogan in the description of this video. I'm moving to Miami in less than a week.
Less than a week? I'm gonna have to hold it down for you, bro. Are they gonna seal off your apartment like they cash out Alex's apartment?
I might have to request more time. They should seal it off. They should put it in the resin. Fill it up.
You should just fill the wall with drywall.
Fill the entire apartment up with resin and put it on
the
display.
come up crib.
Take the door off and then put cash out Alex's old apartment.
Oh yeah, Miami's about to be insane.
Insane, bro. But I'm gonna be so like, I'm gonna be on my.
Bro's about to spend $80K in the club every night.
I'm gonna be so on my stuff in Miami, bro. I'm eating good every day.
Because that's like the B2 of Arizona. That's like the B2 of Arizona.
I'm going to the beach at least once a week.
Yeah, that's valid,
The
bro.
beach is gonna be valid. Bro, imagine like you got like a stressful day. You just drive your freaking supercar into the beach, bro.
Traffic.
You take off your clothes, take off your shoes, your socks, and you just are walking for miles.
Just enjoy life.
After a good day, like you ripped like 30 bands in a day.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid, bro. That's valid.
Yeah. Alright. I appreciate you guys for watching to the end. If you made it this long, like,
You're valid, bro.
You're valid. Nah, if you made it this long, like you actually have a you have a good mentality because you're not gonna get cooked by short form.
That is actually valid, bro.
Yeah.
Short form, bro. Short form.
Oh my gosh, short form will cook you, bro. Don't do it,
dude. And that's the thing, bro. To add on, like, bro, you have no competition nowadays, bro. Everybody's scrolling, bro.
Everyone's too busy.
And everything looks easy, bro. But like, if you have the grid, like, bro, it's easy, bro. It's not easy. No, it's not easy, but
everyone's too busy. It's easy. No, it's easy. For what you have to sacrifice versus what you can gain, it's easy.
100%.
It's easy. You doubt what you can achieve. So you feel like it's hard. Because it is hard. Because someone who doubts is not going to go crazy. But I'm telling you,
You gotta be delusional, bro.
Yeah.
Might be my next tat.
Be delusional. I don't even have any tats.
Bro's just quoting all my tattoos,
yeah,
bro.
no, literally.
Bro's quoting all my tattoos, bro.
But this next year is going to be crazy. We already know that. That's why we made this video. Me and Hogan, W guest on the...
End of Alex's AZ
on
era.
the fake podcast.
Bro.
Yeah, this is the end of my AZ era. It went by quick. It was cool. But...
It's insane, bro.
Yeah. Leave a like, sub, drop a comment.
100K subs this year? Question mark?
Yeah, oh, easy. Easy.
Light work, bro.
For sure.
They're gonna have a meal by the time
I'm getting a plaque.
Bro's getting a private jet next year.
No.
Wait, quick bonus question. Private jet before you're 30, question mark.
How much are private jets?
Wait, we're
like
telling me you don't want to buy a private jet?
No. I said that I wouldn't get shiny object syndrome towards those big things. Like, oh, I need a jet.
At a certain point, bro, like
or Robert has a yacht, bro. I need a yacht. Like, I'm not gonna get like that. I'm not like that now.
At a certain point, though, like, you have like 100 mil, like, tax bill, like, private jet type, like, right off beat, bro. Like, I want to be on that timing. Yeah.
I think about it. Yeah. If it makes sense, if I'm crunching the numbers and it makes sense, I'll get a private jet. Not now. I'm not getting a private jet in.
Just a
Definitely not in the
helicopter.
next 3 years.
Just a helicopter.
Helicopter's lightweight. Helicopter's lightweight. Yo, I was just boat shopping. Boats are mad cheap. Bro, you can get like a nice boat for like $300K.
Bro, yacht rental business.
Like a nice one. Like a real nice one. Better than the one that we went on.
Bro, low key. Bro, Miami's a good city, bro. Like, to like.
The expensive part about a boat is like the docking and stuff like that.
That was valid, bro. I'll let Alex close out.
That was a valid one. Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying,
bro conquered the game, bro.
Leave a like, sub, comment, bro. I read every single one of my comments. If you want to know what I do, how I fund my lifestyle, etc., etc., first link in the business to work. First link in the description.
You do just take a day to like reply to comments, though.
You
low key take a day, bro. Like I want instant reply.
I let it go on. I let it stack up, and then I just start boom, 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 yo, and I'm getting mad dopamine. I'm just like texting everybody back through the comments. I do. I love it.
Bro got caught in 4K.
But yo, I appreciate you guys making it to the end. Take care, bro.
Red hair color.
Nah. Imagine.
Run it back.
Yo, imagine.
We're up to like 3 a.m.